Hi guys, this is CA Balakrishna from Lecturepedia.in. How are you? Hope you people are doing well. Even I am fantastic. Now in the today's class we will be revising management audit. In the previous class we have revised internal audit. And if you want to download these notes, you can visit our Telegram channel and you can download it from there. And the link for Telegram channel you can find it in the description. Now starting with the management audit. First of all, the main purpose of conducting management audit is to improve the performance of management's decision making. This is the main objective of conducting management audit. Now there are certain differences between management audit and operational audit. The concept of operational audit we will be discussing in the next class. So these differences between management audit and operational audit is quite important question. In case of management audit, the quality of management decisions will be reviewed by the auditor. In case of operational audit, auditor is concerned with the quality of operations. So management audit, quality of managing. In case of operational audit, quality of operations. And this management audit is audit of management, whereas operational audit is audit for management. See, audit of management and audit for management. And the difference between this management audit and operational audit is not in the method in which it is conducted. The method followed is same, but the level of appraisal is different. In case of management audit, the management level, the top management level and middle management level will be appraised. In case of operational audit, the lowest level, the operational level will be appraised. So there is a difference in the level of appraisal between these two audits, and you should not consider that these two audits are separate. They are complementary and supplementary to each other. There is some overlapping between these two audits. Hope this is clear. These are the important points related to difference between management audit and operational audit. Hope this is clear. Next, coming to benefits or desirability of management audit. What is the benefit of conducting management audit, or why a management audit should be conducted? First of all, the main purpose of conducting management audit is the objective of management audit. What it is? To improve the performance of management. Okay, this management audit will act as a tool for improving the performance of management, and it will also help to identify any deficiencies in the management. Okay, detect and overcome managerial deficiencies at a earlier stage. Hope this is clear. And this management audit can also be conducted if you wanted to make any investment in the company. Okay, if there is any merger or amalgamation going on, then also you can conduct management audit of that entity with whom you are going to merge. Okay, can be conducted prior to making investment in the entity. And this management audit will also be helpful in case of ailing industries. Ailing industries means the industries which are in trouble. Okay, in those cases you can identify what are the problematic areas and you can ail them. Okay, you can provide sufficient solutions to those problems with the help of management audit. So management audit is helpful in case of ailing industries, ailing industries. Hope this is clear. Next, the management auditor should possess knowledge of certain aspects. You can consider this as not a very important, you can just go through it. The management auditor should have knowledge about purpose of organization, why the organization has been established, and what is the management structure in the organization, and what are the reports that are required for the purpose of conducting management audit, and what are the internal controls in the organization, and what is the production planning, what is the factory layout, sales management and planning in the organization, and what is the decision making process, financial management of organization, and materials management, how the organization is managing raw materials, work in progress, and how it is storing the finished goods. This will be coming under material management. So the management auditor should have knowledge about all these aspects. Next, coming to management audit. What are the stages of management audit? In case of regular statutory audit, you remember that there are 3 stages. First one, planning the audit, conducting the audit, and concluding or reporting aspect. So this management audit also can be divided into 3 stages. First one is organizing the audit, which is like planning the audit. Now what will be considered in this organizing the audit? First of all, devising statement of policy. Basically, in this management audit, auditor will apprise the decisions that are taken by top management. So there should be sufficient cooperation from the top management. If there is no cooperation from the management, then there will be no use of this management audit. Therefore, in the policy statement, it should be clearly shown that the top management shows fullest cooperation for the management audit. And next, location of audit function in the organization. That is, basically in every organization we will be having three levels: top level, middle level and lower level. Now the management auditor is auditing the top level in the organization. So management auditor should also be at the top level in the organization. Hope this is clear. Next, allocation of personnel. Who has to be the part of team of management audit? Generally, in most of the companies, management audit department will be separately there in the company, or some companies they might hire some third parties. In case there is a separate management audit department, then who should be part of that department? And staff training and program. Basically, by conducting staff training, they will decide who has to be taken into this department. And time and other aspects, what should be the time that has to be allocated for management audit and other aspects, and frequency, how many times a management audit has to be conducted, whether it is yearly or quarterly, that has to be decided in the first stage, organizing the audit. Then conducting the audit. Now in conducting the audit, the auditor will gather facts by interviewing various staff from the respective department in which the management audit is being conducted. So getting facts through interviews. After getting the facts, he will measure the performance through management audit questionnaire. And finally, concluding the audit. In the conclusion stage, auditor will give a report. All the observations will be given in the form of a report. Basically, there are 4 types of management audit reports. What are these 4 types of management audit reports? First one is oral reports. Orally will communicate. And the next one is interim written report. During the audit, auditor might come across certain significant matters which has to be communicated immediately. Those type of matters will be communicated in the form of interim written reports. And regular written reports or the normal reports which are issued after completing the audit. And summary written reports. Basically, in this summary written reports, 2 or more reports will be included. Okay, the summary of 2 or more reports that have been issued earlier will be collated and will be issued in the form of summary report. You can also call them as flash reports. Next, what should be the content or format of the audit report? This is a general concept. First of all, there will be title, next objectives, scope, findings that have been made by the auditor, and what are the recommendation, and what are the audit views, and finally summary. This is a regular format. Next, steps to perform management audit report. Steps to prepare management audit report. What are the steps that are involved in preparing the audit report? First of all, you will plan what has to be reported in the audit report. What should be the structure of the audit report? So, planning the audit report. Next, you will see whether there are sufficient supporting documents that are available for the items that I am reporting in the audit report. Okay, sufficient supporting information is available or not. Next, preparing a draft report. After that, you will finalize the final report. Next, you will follow up, and finally you will see what is the response that is given by the management for the management audit report that you have given. These are the steps that are involved in preparing management audit report. Next, behavioral problems of management audit. This is very important. Now, while conducting the management audit, there will be certain behavioral problems that will arise. What are these behavioral problems? First one, relationship conflict between management auditor and other personnel. Basically, I have told you that there will be a separate department in the organization for conducting this management audit. Now, the people of this management audit department will be staff of the organization only. So, whenever they try to conduct management audit, they will question the other staff. So what the other staff people they might feel is they are also like one of the staff and they are questioning our work. So there could arise a conflict of relationship between management audit department and remaining staff of the organization. This is the first behavioral problem. Next is antagonism. What is meant by antagonism? Antagonism means strong opposition for the management audit. What are the causes for this antagonism? Let us see. Fear of criticism. The staff people they might feel that the management auditor might criticize the work that is being performed by the staff. If any mistakes are performed by the staff, those mistakes will be highlighted by the management auditor. They might feel that he is criticizing their work. That could be the first reason for opposing the management audit by the remaining staff. Next, fear of changes in day-to-day working habits. The employees they might be habituated to their regular day-to-day activities, and suddenly if management auditor comes and after auditing the department, if he feels that there are any deficiencies and he recommends to the management stating that some alterations has to be made, then the employees are having fear that there might be alterations that will be made to the regular day-to-day habits that are presently being carried on. And punitive action by superiors. Employees are also having fear that they might be punished by the superiors based on the report of management auditor. Due to this also they might oppose the management audit. And insensitive audit practice. Insensitive audit practice means generally management auditor, what he will give in his audit report is let's say he will list all the inefficiencies, all the mistakes that have been performed by the employees instead of suggesting the improvements. So if this type of reporting is given, then obviously the employees they will oppose the management audit. And hostile audit style. If the auditor behaves in such a way that whatever I say is the final, he is not behaving in a constructive approach, he is not open for the recommendations of others. If he is having this type of behavior, even then employees might strongly oppose the management audit. Hope this is clear. And next one is resistance to change. Employees might don't want to change the existing style of operation. Hope this is clear. So these are the behavioral problems that might arise in case of management audit. Now in order to overcome these behavioral problems, what could be the solutions? Solution to behavioral problems. First of all, auditor should adopt role of advisor rather than a criticizer or accuser. And auditor should demonstrate to the employees of the organization stating that the purpose of audit is to give protection and to constructively benefit the organization. This is the purpose of audit. My purpose is not to criticize you. Instead, my purpose is to improve the performance in the organization. This has to be demonstrated. And the objective is to provide maximum service in all the managerial aspects. This has to be demonstrated, and there will be no interference, or there will be minimum interference in the regular work that is being carried on by you. Okay, through my management audit I will not disturb the regular work. There will be minimum interference. Okay, minimum interference in regular operations, and the responsible officers will be given an opportunity and their recommendations will be taken into consideration before the final report and the final findings are issued. This has to be demonstrated by the auditor. And auditor should create an atmosphere of trust and friendliness. For this, what the auditor can do is he can adopt constructive criticism and participative approach, and also he should improve his reporting methods. He should not just list down all the inefficiencies that are being performed by the employees. Instead, he should focus on the areas in which improvements can be done. That should be the reporting method that has to be followed by the auditor, management auditor. Next, there are certain illustrations given in the study material. I'll just go through them. First one, auditor is objective. Auditor wanted to provide constructive benefit to the employees, but the audit is offensive. They are not accepting them, and the management is apathy. Means management is not interested in the management audit. In this case, whether management audit will be success? No. Second situation, auditor is disagreeable. Auditor is having a hostile behavior. He is not taking the inputs of the auditee, and auditee is progressive. Auditee is accepting. Auditee wanted to make changes, and management is indifferent. Tell me whether in this situation the management audit will be successful. The answer is no. And next, auditor is progressive. Auditee is appreciative. Auditee is accepting the recommendations that are being made by auditor, and management is also objectively participating in the audit process. In that case, the management audit will be success. Okay, by this, revision of management audit is completed. In the next class, we will revise operational audit. After that, we will revise bank audit, because most of the students, they are asking to bring the revision of bank audit and insurance audit. Okay, after completing operational audit, we will jump to bank audit. Okay, and if you want to purchase classes, you can visit our website lecturepedia.in and you can place your order. Take care. Bye bye.